Going into week 8, we got two teams coming off some bad losses for
Ooh.
Thursday night football.
Oh, yes.
We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the only NFL stadium you've ever been to, versus the Buffalo Bills, the team that your team owns.
Yeah.
So, who do you got
I'm going
to
with
win
I'm going
Thursday night football?
I'm going with the Buffalo Billies.
The Buffalo Billies. Me too.
Yeah.
Moving in,
they got to bounce back.
Yeah, I don't really. I see the Bucks. They're in the cycle where they get beat up by a good team. The Baker Mayfield cycle where they get beat up by a good team. So, I talk shit on the Bills. I think the Bills will be all right. I think slipping up to a division rival, it happens. Doesn't matter how bad your division is. Doesn't matter how bad teams are in your division. You see that team 2 times a year. It happens. You fucking lose. So I think the Bills will be fine.
Yeah, the Ravens or Browns lost to the Steelers, so.
Yeah. Moving into the noon games on Sunday, we got Vikings-Packers. Who do you got?
Oh, don't hate me.
You're picking the Vikings?
Yes.
I'm picking the Packers. Let's fucking go. Moving on into another noon game, we got Patriots versus Dolphins.
Oh, man. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the Patriots. I'll go with them.
I'm going with the Dolphins
because
they don't have a losing record against teams with a losing record. So,
can I change my pick?
No, you can't.
Oh,
so I think the Dolphins have like a couple. I think the Dolphins are a little shaken right now because the Eagles had like no fucking penalties called on them, and the Dolphins had some like insane penalties called against them.
Yeah.
In that fucking game, I saw that roughing the passer call on Christian Wilkins. That was bullshit.
Yeah, no, there were some stupid calls.
But moving in, we got another. This actually ties up the AFC East. We got Jets-Giants, the Battle of MetLife. Who do you got?
I'm going with the Jets.
Yes, sir. That's me too. The Jets will win the Battle of MetLife. Zach Wilson will keep the Aaron Rodgers dream alive. Moving on down into the Steel City, we got the Jaguars versus the Steelers. Two teams that sometimes can score 20 points, sometimes can't score a touchdown, period.
I'm going with the Jaguars because
Me too.
at least they have an offense.
They have something. I don't know if it's an offense or not, but they have something.
I don't know how the Steelers are 4-2. It's amazing.
I don't either. It baffles my mind. Moving to Nashville, we got the Falcons versus the Titans. Who do you got?
Oh, God, I don't know. I'm going with the Falcons, I guess.
Yeah, me too. The Titans know they're not.
I feel like I picked all these games earlier, and I'm just like, I'm not picking all the same teams I thought I was going to pick before we were doing this right now.
Wow, you are. It's probably because of my introduction to each team. I think that's what it is. It's swaying your opinion. From Nashville, we're going to the Carolinas. We got the Houston Texans versus the Carolina Panthers.
Texans.
Same here. You know, Frank Reich, I thought he was like some like quarterback genius or something. You know?
I don't know.
But Bryce Young does not look good.
Bryce Young looks awful, let's be honest.
Yeah, he has Adam Thielen, which I mean should be a pretty decent target for him, but it's not going too well. From the Carolinas, we go to Dallas. We got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Dallas Cowboys. Who do you got?
Look, I think the Rams are a team that's probably better than their record shows, but I'm still going with the Cowboys.
I am picking the Rams.
Okay.
I think the Rams are going to fuck Dak Prescott up.
Maybe.
I think
wouldn't be too surprised.
Puka Nakataka Waka Flocka Flame, I think he's going to have like 25 catches for 1,000 million yards in one game. So,
yeah, possibly.
Moving from Dallas, we're going to Indianapolis. We got Saints versus Colts.
I'm going with the Colts.
I am too. Minshew Mania, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I just don't have any confidence in the Saints.
Yeah, no. Also, Chris Olave is going to be missing some games because he got pulled over doing 70 and a 35.
So he can't play football because of that.
I think he's in maybe he can. I don't know. I thought he was arrested though.
Oh,
because that's like criminal. That's like criminal speeding, like bad. Like that's 15 over. So that's reckless driving.
It's 35. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying.
70 and 35. Yeah, that's fucking. Woo. I mean, he told the cop that he played for the Saints, and the cop was like,
"I don't care."
Okay. So, moving from Indianapolis, we're going to our nation's capital, but it isn't our nation's capital. It's somewhere in fucking Maryland.
Yeah, I'm picking the Eagles.
Washington Commanders versus the Eagles. You're picking the Eagles. I am picking the Eagles as well. From possibly Maryland to the east side of the West Coast, we got the fucking the Browns versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Possibly Maryland. Oh, I'm going with the Seahawks.
Ooh, PJ Walker is starting again, so I almost want to pick the Browns. Actually, I will pick the Browns.
Okay. Browns going 5-2. I could see it, honestly. I don't know who's going to win this game at all.
From Seattle, we're going to the desert. We got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Ravens all the way. Ravens.
Me too. From Glendale, we're going to the Mile High City. We got Chiefs versus Broncos, and I already know who you're going to pick, so you don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I don't know how the Broncos won last week at all.
Yeah, the Packers just didn't care enough to actually win.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to be 7-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna rant about the Packers just for a second. So, what the fuck? What are you? There were substitutions that the Broncos made, and the Packers made the substitutions as well. But then they went into the wrong fucking packet. Look, what the fuck are you guys doing on defense and offense? Like, Joe Barry's defense is somehow keeping us in games as mismanaged and as bad as they are at times. But the offense just can't fucking do anything. Hey, Matt LaFleur, why don't we not do a 1 yard run up the middle, and then a quick throw incompletion to punt the ball back out, and our offense just wasted 45 seconds, and now our defense has to go back out there for another 4 minutes. Why don't we not fucking do that, you fucking idiot? What the fuck's wrong with you? Moving on. From Denver, we're going to Santa Clara, so we got the Bengals versus the 49ers.
Yeah, I think the 49ers might lose 3 in a row. I'm going with the Bengals.
Wow, I'd march you down for the 49ers. I'm going for the 49ers. I don't think they're going to lose 3 in a row.
Okay, we'll see. Damn, we got a lot different this week, man.
I know. I'm coming for that comeback, I'm telling you. From Santa Clara, we're going to L.A. We got the Chicago Bears versus the Los Angeles Chargers.
Going with the Chargers.
Me too.
The Bears are a team they should beat, and it's the Chargers need to win bad.
From Los Angeles, I feel like this is not right. No, this is right. Okay, from Los Angeles, we're going to Detroit. We got Raiders versus Lions.
Motor City, baby. I'm going with the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions as well.
So what we got?
All right.
We got Vikings versus Packers different, Patriots versus Dolphins different, Rams versus Cowboys, Browns versus Seahawks, and Bengals versus 49ers.
Yep.
Okay, hey.
That's it.
We must have a victor. There's 5 different right there. Unless someone ties.
Yeah, well, if somebody ties, then both of those teams are barred from the league. So.
Yeah, both those teams are disqualified from contention to the Super Bowl. They have to actually just hang up. They have to give up their season right then. What if that was an overtime rule? I feel like the NFL might be better.
You have to give up your season.
If you tie.
That'd be fucking amazing, honestly.